So before you all ask, no, I'm not Slim Shady. I am not the real Shady. I'm just an imitating, so please sit down. All right? All right. So we've all been there. The time when we want to be the center of attention, when we want to be the popular kid. For me, that was 7th grade. There was a kid in our class. He was a beatboxer, and everyone looked at him like he was the greatest, and so did I. I found it more interesting than the time I caught a live scorpion in Arizona. So I went home and I tried it myself. Of course, I sounded absolutely horrible. My snare was flat. My bass drum didn't ring. My cymbal didn't swing. And my tambourine sounded great. But I'll come back to you when I find a beatboxer who can do anything with one sound. Obviously, I was not as good as he was, but I loved it. I was already a drummer. I was already a fan of sound effects. If I put them together, what could go wrong? So I practiced all through 7th grade, all through 8th grade, and I loved it. I got so much better on my own. So freshman year finally comes up, and I'm ready to show anyone I can, what I can do. So I found the kid who's been beatboxing since 7th grade, and I thought, oh, this would be the perfect first person to show. But as I walk over to him, he's having a conversation with other kids, and they're talking about his beatboxing. So I wait for him to be done. But I hear them say, oh, I've heard this all before. Oh, this is lame. You're not doing anything new. Beatboxing is so outdated. I couldn't even stand up anymore. I was heartbroken. I thought everything I worked towards was gone. I thought, I worked for 2 years on something I didn't even know was possible, and it was all down the drain. I went home, but I didn't want to give up. I thought, if I can't impress anyone with this, I'll impress myself. I'll work until I'm the best at what I can do. So I kept going, all through freshman year, all through sophomore year. No one said anything. The only other thing I heard about beatboxing was, hey, you hear that new YouTube channel? The guy's a beatboxer. And that was the whole conversation. It was a great conversation. That's about as long as it went. And then junior year came and still nothing. But we're at a soccer pasta party in the beginning of the year, and we're discussing what we need to do for pep rally. Now, pep rally for soccer is very important. It's a time when we show everyone, we're not the smart kids, we're the athletic kids. We're ready to run out there, and instead of reading a book, rip a book apart and be like, yes, we have muscles, we play sports. But we need to show everyone, we're the hype. We are the best that we can be. So, obviously, it's kind of a big deal. So, I'm not that popular, never have been. So when we need ideas, I just go ahead, captains, this is all you. Captain. So our first captain steps up. Guys, it's pretty obvious what we need to do. Go out there and yell out some of the girls' names. Sarah, Kelly, Kristen, Mary. He stared at the sky for I don't even know how long before one of my other teammates just shoved them out of the way and said, actually what we need to do is have the JV kids walk out there and pour water across the floor. So we, as upperclassmen, can do the mature thing and slide head first across the gym. I did not know what to think. Right? Like, either my teammates are geniuses or I shouldn't be in this group anymore. Obviously, I didn't care. I thought, it's going to be fun either way. So I sat back, started beatboxing to myself, since I didn't care anyway. No one was going to take me seriously. I'm like this. You don't even notice me sometimes. I'm just in the background. So I'm beatboxing, and I ended up zoning out for don't know how long, until eventually they stopped talking and they all started staring at me. So obviously, the natural response was, what? Is there something on my face? Since there's something on my face, someone get it off. I don't feel like looking at it. Until the captain, actually I shouldn't say captain, this kid is my idol. He's a hard worker, he's actually good looking, he's popular, he's smart, and he's literally everything I'm not. So when he comes over to me and asks if I can beatbox for the entire school, representing the entire soccer team for pep rally, I'm obviously overjoyed. I couldn't even speak. Like, I went from what? And they're all waiting for my response like I actually expected this to happen or something. Now, obviously I would accept. This is like meeting your favorite celebrity. Like, if you're a singer and you're meeting Hannah Montana or Justin Bieber, why you like Justin Bieber, I'm not going to question that, but that's your choice. So, when I accept, I go home, and I go from 2:30 to 4:30, practicing all day. My parents get home. At this point, I didn't care if they heard me. I'm like, this is the greatest moment of life. I was living off such a rush. It was like drinking 6 cups of coffee and eating all your Halloween candy in one day. I couldn't stop moving. So of course, by the time I got there, I'm like, oh, what if I mess up? What if I cough? What if I do this? What if I do this? I don't even have a beat. I never prepare a beat. Whenever I'm beatboxing, I'm always like, tempo, sound, go. Like, I don't think about what beat I'm going to do. So by the time I got out there, I'm like, all right, start it fast, start it fast. So people are screaming. I can't even hear myself, and I'm beatboxing into a microphone where it's echoing, and I still can't hear people over their cheering. So I think, all right, I need to mix it up, otherwise I'm going to lose them. Obviously, people are cheering, Mary, Mary, Mary. I'm like, I don't even know you people, and somehow you know me. I'm like, this is amazing, but I know I needed to end it with something great. So the only beat I've been working on since 7th grade, every day I would go home and practice my one favorite beat. So obviously, as fast as we got up there though, we immediately sat down and it was all already over. I wanted to get up. People were still cheering my name. I wanted to give up and give them an encore, but obviously there were other teams waiting. That's what I thought, but they were cheering my name while the next team came out, like this team wasn't even important to them. And I was overjoyed, but not because of the fact that I'm finally popular or that I'm actually the center of attention. It's something I worked on my own since day one. Like, I didn't ask the kid who knew how to beatbox for help. I didn't look up a guide. I didn't ask anyone else to judge me. I worked on this teaching myself how to do this. Like, I had no help. And something I worked on actually got noticed. Like, the hard work was all worth it. So that's my story, but if it leaves you with anything, don't stop working at what you want, because you're going to get it.